Hi everyone, I'm Brandon and welcome back to the channel. In this video, we'll be having a look at the new Renault Kiger. This is the new updated and refreshed Renault Kiger, and it still offers great value for money, now in a more stylish package. What do you guys think about that? It's more chiseled, I like the design language, more muscular. The bonnet looks very cool, very aggressive. It wears Renault's new logo on a new grille. There's LED daytime running lights. It has new LED headlights as well, and a new bumper that lets in cooler air, so that means better performance. This is the naturally aspirated Renault Kiger. Later there will be a turbocharged model added to the lineup, which will be the range topping model. This rides 205mm from the ground on 16-inch alloys. The side mirrors are blacked out, door handles are blacked out. It has roof rails with a 50 kg max. There's a sporty roof spoiler, C-clamped, rear lights, Kiger name badging, the new logo at the rear, reverse view camera, reverse parking sensors. There's a skid plate at the back. It also has privacy tint, and yeah, what do you guys think about it? I think it looks very funky, very robust. But let's talk about pricing. The new naturally aspirated Renault Kiger is available in two trim models. The entry-level Evolution model will cost you 220,000 Rand and you'll get a 5-speed manual. The higher spec Techno model will cost you 245,000 Rand for the 5-speed manual and 255,000 Rand for the AMT automatic. All models come with a 2-year service plan and a 5-year warranty. This is what the pricing looks like against its competition, with the VW Polo pricing starting from 271,000 Rand, Suzuki Swift starts at 227,000 Rand, the Starlet starts at 268,000 Rand, the Magnite 246,000 Rand, the Hyundai Grand i10, which I think is the closest, at 224,900 Rand, and then there's the Baleno at 266,000 Rand. Before we jump into the drive impressions, let's have a look at what the interior looks like. The interior space of the new Renault Kiger has been updated. It's also safer and more practical than before. All models now are equipped with 6 airbags. There's a new multifunctional steering wheel that wears Renault's new badge, but there's no softbit, so it doesn't feel the best in hand. There's a digital driver display that's a bit too animated, an 8-inch infotainment touchscreen with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, physical buttons for the air conditioning control, USB connectivity point, a push start button, and there's now also 2 cup holders in the center, which is an upgrade from the outgoing model. In the rear bench, it's also more spacious and airflow has been updated in the vehicle. There's 2 air vents in the center with a 12-volt socket down below. And its boot space is nice and deep, measuring at 405 liters. Okay, so here's my first impressions of the new Renault Kiger. It's a 1 liter naturally aspirated petrol engine, provides 52 kilowatts and 96 Newton meters of torque, which is not much. But this 5-speed gearbox is actually has nice ratio, so it does allow for a lot of power to be fed to the wheels. We're driving in Cape Town, so we are at sea level, so the car is breathing a bit better. Renault South Africa also gave us information about the new air intake, so it's a bit cooler than before and it's supposed to make the engine breathe a bit better for better performance. But yeah, behind the wheel, the steering wheel is a bit smaller than regular and I like it. It feels nice in the hand, although there's no leather or faux leather covering, so it feels very cheap. But it is a budget friendly vehicle and yeah, it is expected. Doesn't have automatic headlights, so you need to switch it on yourself. Same thing with the winders, and yeah, physical handbrake as well. But there's loads of space inside here, storage space, and that includes a cooling cabrio. I think it's the cabrio. I will have to revise that because in the presentation wasn't that clear, but it looks a bit weird in there. I'm not sure if it's cooling cabrio, but that's what it is. You get the digital driver display. Not too fond of the rev counter, but it's there. And infotainment screen that's also nice and clear. It has wired Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, but it does work with Bluetooth, so you are able to play your music. And the sound system is pretty decent. It's 4-speaker sound system. It's decently clear, especially for an entry-level model. The build quality, it's plasticky as you can expect, and there is a bit of noise inside your wind noise, so it's insulated nicely, but there is still a bit of wind noise cabin, which is expected. Although Renault again gave us information about how they went to lengths to insulate the car. Physical buttons for the air conditioning control, I like that. There's some physical buttons on the side for the infotainment screen, buttons on the multifunctional steering wheel for controlling the infotainment screen as well. The side mirrors are electronically operated, so are all the window winders, which I do like. The drive quality is decent. The steering feels very light, and obviously it's not the most responsive vehicle, but like I said, the gear ratios are spaced out nicely. I wish that the clutch had a better feeling. It does bite very quickly, it's very snappy. I wish that it had more of a gradual vibe to it, but it is what it is. So yeah, that's my first driving impression so far. Hoping to get the car on test, and then I can give you a deeper dive into what I think about the vehicle. But I've been driving for like 15 kilometers, and so far so good. Sound system sounds nice. 4-speaker system, bangs very nice and clear. It's also lovely acoustics in the car, so it's well insulated, although on the highway there is some obvious noise coming in to the vehicle, which is expected. It's a budget friendly vehicle, so also loads of hard plastics, but looks nice and neat. I like the two-tone vibes, very similar to the Triber, which has launched a month ago. You guys can check that out. I'll leave the link in the description, or I'll pop it up here. Same engine as this, but that offers more space. The Kiger is a bit more of a stylish vehicle. Think students, new drivers. Yeah, the clutch could be a bit better, but it will get some time getting used to it, and you'll get used to it. I like that there's physical buttons over here for the air condition control, some physical buttons on the side over there. There's loads of storage spaces all around. The glove box is also cooled, or refrigerated as they say, so your cool drink will stay nice and chilled at there. Back space is nice and spacious, looks like decent amount of leg room over there. And yeah, it's just a nice vehicle. It feels well put together. The steering is very light. There's no covering on this, no faux leather, so it does feel a bit weird. But I like that it's small. It's electronically assisted power steering. And down at the bottom by my feet, there's not space for me to rest my foot once I'm not pushing in the clutch, which is a bit weird. Wish that there was more space down there. But yeah, first impressions, I do like it. I'll have to spend some more time with the vehicle to give you some more feedback, but so far so good.